Today I'm going to show you how to make a crispy orange beef that's perfectly crispy, sticky and bursting with orange zesty flavour. So grab your wok and let's get cooking. Now I've got 500 grams, which is about 1.1 pounds of thinly sliced steak here. Now I like to use a really thin cut sirloin steak for this recipe, but you can replace it with ribeye steak, or if you prefer, you can replace it with flank, skirt or rump steak. If you're using one of those, then just be sure to cut it really thin against the grain because it can be a little bit chewy if you don't. And if you want a tip of how to cut it really thinly, then check out my crispy chili beef video here. So first of all, we want to heat 3 tablespoons of oil in a wok or a large frying pan over a high heat. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cornflour or cornstarch if you're in the US to that sliced beef, along with a pinch of salt and pepper. And then toss everything together with your hands until that beef is thoroughly coated. Once that beef is fully coated, carefully add it all into the wok. Now we're going to fry that beef until it's lovely and crispy. Try not to move it around the wok too much, as that reduces the amount of crispiness that you get. It's going to take about 5 or 6 minutes to cook it and turn it about 3 or 4 times during that time. And once that beef is lovely and browned, transfer it to a bowl lined with kitchen roll to soak up any excess fat. There should still be some oil left in the bottom of that wok, so to that oil we're going to add in a sliced red pepper and a thickly sliced large onion. We're just going to let that fry until they're hot but still crunchy. So they need to fry for a couple of minutes, just give them a stir every so often, and whilst they're cooking we're going to make a quick orange sauce. To a bowl, we're going to add in the zest of half an orange and the juice of 2 large oranges. We're looking for about 120 ml or half a cup of orange juice altogether. We're also going to add in 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of caster sugar, 2 minced cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of rice vinegar and a teaspoon of ginger paste, and stir all that together until combined. Now add that sauce straight into the wok with the onions and the peppers and bring it to the boil. Once it's been bubbling for about a minute and it's reduced slightly, we're going to add that sliced steak in from earlier. Toss everything together so that the steak is thoroughly coated in that lovely fragrant orange sauce. If you find the sauce is a little bit thin, you can also add in a little bit of cornflour slurry. I'll leave some instructions in the description below for this. And there's my crispy orange beef, the perfect balance of sweet and savoury, with the lovely zestiness from the orange and that crispy yet tender beef. It's restaurant quality food, ready in under 30 minutes. Really hope you enjoy it. See you next time.